on, guys? You got Chris and Sean with Talking Through the Medias. We just got back from the pre-screening for Sausage Party.
Woo! Circle jerk.
That shit was hilarious. I'm giving 2 thumbs up before we delve into this. Off the top, what do you think, man?
Off the top, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up and a half.
All right.
I'm not all the way.
I thought this shit was hilarious, dude.
I thought it was funny. Yeah.
There was like so many scenes where it was so awkward, and the whole theater, you heard him just go, "Oh."
It was a lot of just like, oh my God moments. I
can't believe this is, first of all, an R-rated movie.
Not only that, the very first R-rated CGI movie.
Yeah,
the very first.
I will say this: they really pushed the limits of what is acceptable in an R-rated movie. That was as R-rated as you can without jumping to NC-17.
There was so much edible nudity.
It
was awesome.
God.
When you have like all right, full spoilers. All right, so
there's an orgy in this movie.
Yeah, and it's just like mind-boggling. So off the top, I mean, you got a movie about food products in a store, like almost like a Walmart-ish kind of a place, and there's a big lie or big myth that the foods are
the great beyond
about the great beyond, where
Heaven.
people think that the great beyond is what happens when they're taken out of the store and they get to live in eternity with the humans. But when they figure out, like you learned in the trailer, that the great beyond is really humans eating food, this lie has to be shattered, and it's Frank the Sausage, that's played by Seth Rogen. It's his job to try to shatter this myth to save his friends. And then shit just gets real.
Shit does get real, dude. Like, so we get a little bit... We find out from some of the characters inside the store that the truth about the great beyond is not so true. And we also get some real time where we get to hear about one of the products gets purchased and returned, and he's all fucked up when he comes back.
That was smart. I like the fact that the myth was shattered at first because of a product that was returned. I didn't see that coming.
But they don't give you any real details.
Yeah,
he's all the honey mustard. The honey mustard gets returned, and he's all fucked up. He's like, "Don't touch me, bro. It's not what they said.
You don't know what's out there, bro.
It's horrible."
Yeah, you don't know the truth.
Yeah,
tell the truth.
Yeah, and then he ends up like sort of committing suicide.
Yeah, he's like, I've been out there before. I'm not going back, man. And it was like they put a lot of serious like issues and mixed it with the cartoon and mixed it with like a lot of comedy that just, it was like if this was a real movie, like it would be like genocide and like a very serious situation.
We've got a lot of references to a lot of different movies. We even have like in the preview they have the Saving Private Ryan Omaha Beach.
Yeah.
Which was really hilarious. So Honey Mustard sort of kills himself, and it causes a chain reaction of events that cause the entire rest of the movie to unfold. Where, from the previews they make it out like everybody makes it to the great beyond
and then learn the truth.
Yeah,
and they have to fight their way back.
That's not really the case.
Yeah,
they get split.
A few people come to go to the great beyond and have to fight their way back to get the truth out, and that's what made it really interesting. I mean. I'll tell you one of the spoilers. One of the cool things that I didn't see coming was the fact that humans got to see that these foods were alive by getting high on bath salt.
On bath salt.
So when you get to the bath salt scene, that totally caught
the whole
me off guard.
Theater was like, oh my God, is he? They even so one of the guys takes some of the food products home. And they get to see him do a drug deal and bring bath salts home. And he actually shoots it up. And everybody in the theater was like, oh my God.
And then when the food started to come to life in
his
tweaking.
Mind, oh my God!
He's seeing these foods come to life. And I like the fact that when the bath salts wore off, he went right back to eating. He's like, I'm sorry, pizza. I'm sorry.
The pizza's dragging itself towards him, and it's all like cut in half and bleeding.
Legs, bro. A lot of bros in this.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of brah is in this movie.
Ironically, the name of the villain in this movie is Douche.
And he was a complete douche.
He was a complete douche, and he's kind of almost like a Jersey Shore / one of those guys from the Adam Sandler movies, the naked guy from Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his whole goal...
You want to do this, bro?
Yeah, his whole goal through the movie is to stick himself up in somebody and kill...
Man, when he realized that he wasn't going to get inside of that MILF's twat, man.
Yeah, the whole movie is about them fucking the buns.
Yeah, like the sausage. It's like a lot of
sexual
intercourse and penetration jokes that were just off the charts, man. I like the fact that Douche, the whole time he kept saying like general terms that had food puns. The food that he was referencing would come out of nowhere. Like, you can't catch up to me. I'm gonna relish this moment because you can't catch up to me.
I ain't fucking talking
and
about
then
you.
And then catch up and the relish would show up like, huh? He's like, I'm not fucking talking to you, bro.
Yeah.
That happened like what, 3 or 4 times?
3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it was funny. And it was funny
good.
every time.
It was good. Like I said before, this movie was pushing the R rating like to the max. Like, even for R-rated standards, there was so much shit. Like, I can't believe that they got a lot of this stuff past the ratings boards to get for an R-rated. And who knows? Imagine if they made the unrated director's cut for this.
Oh man, I can only imagine
on
that.
Blu-ray.
In the mind of Seth Rogen, you know there's got to be more. I mean, prepare yourself because Selma Hayek?
Selma Hayek
Plays the taco.
The taco.
And she's a complete lesbian.
She's a total slut.
Straight up going hard after that bun.
She's going down on the buns.
Like, oh my God. I mean, Sean, tell them about the orgy.
There's like towards the end of the movie, guys, and you can see it coming because there's a whole bunch of Douche. There's a whole bunch of build up to it, and you know it from like the beginning of the movie. The hot dogs are all like saying that they want to have sex with the buns, and
can't wait to
you
get
can
in there.
honestly see that coming.
I mean, you knew that at the end of this movie it was probably going to be something epic when at the beginning of the movie, the Honey Mustard is describing what he saw at the Great Beyond. He's giving a lot of cum references, and they're like, you guys are blind, man. The gods are
coming in our eyes.
They're all in your eyes, man. The cum is all smeared in your face. You can't see the truth. I'm like, what is going on?
Basically, towards the like 9/10 of the way through the movie, and after the climax of the villain good guy fight, we get to see the orgy of the produce, and basically there's no holds bar. It's guys, girls, guys, girls, guys.
All different. They reference religions, races, creeds, and they're all just mixing it up, man.
Huge sex scene.
Pepper on the salt. I mean, it's all like hot dogs with the cereal. I mean, it was crazy.
I don't think I've ever been to a movie where I heard the word "oh my God"
so many times
from the audience.
I tell you, the smallest point of the movie that gave me the biggest "oh my God" moment was when the shredded cheese was shredded over the nachos and threw it in the microwave, and they just slowly just died. I mean, they screamed and then they just passed away. I was like, wow, I'm never gonna eat nachos.
The killing scenes are kind of gruesome. I mean, it's not blood and gut; it's produce and stuff. But
yeah,
it's brutal. Like it.
Honestly, it's gonna make you hungry. You'll get over it.
Absolutely, under no circumstance, and this should be an obvious, but we got a lot of trashy people out there. Sorry, don't attempt to bring.
Kids.
Don't let your kids see this. When you're
too
watching
much.
at the house, put the kids to the bed or send them to the fucking neighbor's house. Don't watch this in front of your kids. This is completely inappropriate.
Definitely a good movie to like. Good that we went to the. Shout out to the Alamo Theater. Good thing we had a drink before.
Maybe working a deal out with Alamo Draft House.
Hopefully we're getting sponsored by them. Maybe that might be a good thing. But a great movie to have a beer before the movie. And
they gave us free beer.
Yeah, free beer.
Free beer.
It'll get you drunk. You might even get a laugh or two. But overall, okay, so out of 10, I mean, out of 10 food orgies, how many food orgies do you give this one? 1 out of 10 food orgies. How many food orgies?
So out of an R-rated comedy of the now the new animated kind, dude, I laughed my ass off in this movie. I would say 8.5 or 9 out of 10 for me.
8.5 or 9 food orgies. All right. So I'm gonna give it about 8 out of 10, because it was crazy. It was off the walls. And the only reason why I'm not giving it a higher rating is because that last scene, even though it was funny, caught me off guard and it made me feel awkward.
Which one?
The orgy.
The orgy, the food orgy, yeah.
But it's coming soon, guys. Let us know what you guys think. Comment. Are you excited about the food orgy? Let us know what you think. Subscribe. We got contests. We're giving away free passes. A lot of big things are happening, man. Let's all get together and just have a circle Tasha's party. Till next time, guys.